你在之后的每天，我的话你都还没听见，就突然已经走远。
What's good, everybody? It's Xavier Gunn here in the building. How you all doing? Now, Black Cat. Black Cats. I honestly don't think there's a single straight man or bisexual or lesbian woman watching this video right now that wouldn't love to partake in those beautiful buns of hers. But she's fictional, so it's never gonna happen. But don't worry, Spider-Man is gonna get to live all of our dreams, so we can all just live vicariously through him. Because the story that we're gonna be watching today is called Spider-Man and Black Cat Sleep Together. The video was made by the YouTube channel called Zero, and a link to the original video will be in the description for anybody that wants to watch it. Alright, let's get on into this. Let's go.
Wilson Fisk interrupts a conversation between Johnny Owen and Mysterio. Fisk demands to know who he is talking to. Owen lies and says he was talking to himself. Fisk gets angry and grabs Owen by the neck, ordering him to continue researching Cloak's powers. Fisk leaves and Owen sees Mysterio back in his chair. They're talking about Spider-Man's new black costume. Mysterio saw Spider-Man wearing it. And it wasn't just some trick. He saw it with his own eyes. It killed one of his collaborators. Mysterio doubts that even the Spider-Man himself understands the full potential of this costume. This black suit is more than just a piece of clothing. It's intelligent. It came up with a plan and executed it flawlessly, taking down its opponents in a matter of seconds while Spider-Man was unconscious. Mysterio wants to get his hands on a sample of that black costume, but Spider-Man isn't willing to give it up voluntarily.
Okay, now these are some of the moments where I feel like a lot of these villains are just too power hungry for their own good. Like, just listen to what you just said. The suit that Spider-Man is wearing is very dangerous, has a mind of its own, and is willing to kill you people. And your mindset is to try to get a hold of it as opposed to, oh, I don't know, maybe laying low for a while, or just simply relocating to commit your crimes in another city. But no, let's all piss off the suit that's willing to kill you guys. Okay.
And they don't have anything that they can use to blackmail him into handing it over. Owen suggests blackmailing Spider-Man's girlfriend, Felicia Hardy, also known as Black Cat. They possess something that can be used to blackmail her, and in doing so, they can obtain a sample of Spider-Man's black costume. Meanwhile, Spider-Man and Electro fight on a Broadway stage during a performance of Cats. Spider-Man snatches a man's lighter and says, "Hey, no smoking. Don't you know these things will kill you? And don't do drugs either."
Truly amazing. Even with the black suit, he can't help but be a whole Boy Scout. This honestly sounds like more something Superman would do, but...
That's why I never say yes to a cigarette.
Now clear out, fast! Spider-Man breaks into song and uses the stolen lighter to trigger the sprinkler system, webs up Electro, and leaves him for the police. As Spider-Man is mentally narrating his thoughts, Black Cat suddenly appears and playfully calls him out on his habit.
Wait, so she called him out for narrating. I always assumed that he was just saying all this stuff in his head, but does this mean that the whole time he's been saying all these things out loud? Like, does it never once cross his mind that maybe somebody could, like, I don't know, hear him when he's saying all the things that he says? And whatever, it's New York. Nobody really cares what other people are doing in New York like that. Also, Black Cat, since he had to come up on the screen looking all thick, we gotta follow the tradition, guys. Alright, that's enough simpage for you for today. Let's resume.
Spider-Man and Black Cat have a conversation about Spider-Man's secret identity. Black Cat suggests that he should tell his aunt, but Spider-Man refuses, worried about giving her a heart attack. They argue and Spider-Man leaves angrily. Black Cat enters her apartment murmuring to herself, "Some nights I wonder why I even love him. Do I even really? I mean, I only care about him when he's Spider-Man."
You know, guys, I wish that I could sit here and say, like, I'm surprised or shocked, but honestly, let's all be real here. Let's all be adults right quick. It was kinda obvious. If memory serves me correctly, him being Spider-Man is what caught her interest in the first place. But regardless, Peter, I would recommend you go and find yourself a higher quality of woman. Meaning in terms of personality. Because looks-wise, it don't really get much better than this.
She's then interrupted by Mysterio. She tries to attack him, but he suddenly disappears and launches a surprise attack from behind. However, she quickly uses her luck manipulation powers to break free. Mysterio proposes a job for her, asking her to steal a piece of Spider-Man's black costume. However, she refused, exclaiming, "You want me to betray my spider?"
Oh, so now he's your spider. Okay, alright.
No way. No freaking way. Not for all the money in the world. In response, Mysterio resorted to threatening her, claiming that he would expose the secret behind her powers to Spider-Man if she didn't comply. Black Cat kicks Mysterio, but just as he vanished, she called out to him and reluctantly accepted the job. Mysterio leaves her with a laser scalpel. Spider-Man is swinging through the city. He starts to wonder what Mysterio is up to. He decides to head back to his apartment. Suddenly, his spider sense starts tingling, warning him that something is not right. Confused, he looks around and sees Felicia wearing a bathrobe. Spider-Man asks her what she's doing.
She is standing in your house giving you the fuck me eyes with a bathrobe on. What do you think she wants? Personally, if I were him, I would have told her, like, hey, if this is your way of trying to apologize for earlier, apology accepted, let's go.
She removes her bathrobe, revealing she's wearing lingerie. She seductively asks if he's going to stand there all night. Later, while Peter is fast asleep,
Woo! Well, guys, clearly Black Cat has that good kitty, cause she done went and put homeboy to sleep. Meanwhile, she doesn't even look tired. Peter, you're garbage.
Felicia realizes she needs to act quickly as her knockout drug-filled lipstick doesn't work well on Peter. She grabs the black suit and cuts off one of its fingertips, and she carefully places it in a container. As she ponders how Spider-Man will react to a missing piece of his suit, she notices that the black suit has already repaired itself. Putting on her own costume, Black Cat leaves. She feels guilty of her actions. However, she convinces herself that it's necessary to protect her relationship with Spider-Man. As she swings off, the black suit gets up from its chair and gazes out the window.
Girl, you might want to watch your back. That suit gonna be coming for your ass. Like, I've seen enough Spider-Man media to where when the symbiote gives you that look, I already know what kind of time that's on.
And attaches itself to the sleeping Peter.
Yep, it's a done deal. It's coming for you. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you rock with my content, hit your boy with a subscribe. If you don't feel like doing that, hit your boy with a like because it really helps me out with the algorithm. And also remember to share my videos around because it gets my name out there more. If you want to see what I'm doing in my personal life outside of YouTube, go hit up my Twitter or my Instagram. Both are linked in the description below. I'll see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.